Batman, Dark Victory, Chapter 12, Revenge.
Harvey, is that you?
Guess again.
August 4th. It has been 48 hours since Harvey Dent brazenly escaped from the Gotham City courthouse and vanished into the maze of sewers beneath the city.
Knock, knock.
Hello, Porter. I was wondering when you'd show up. While being moved from the Gotham City hospital back to Arkham Asylum, the Joker killed 2 paramedics and the ambulance driver. Their faces were contorted into hideous grins. Their hearts had stopped beating. They literally laughed themselves to death. Now the Joker is nowhere to be found.
You're supposed to say, "Who's there?" But apparently you two already know each other.
Tell them, Harvey. Tell them what, Porter?
Tell them who I am to you.
Pat-a-cake, pat-a-cake.
Have you been playing pat-a-cake with the new DA, Harv? When this is all done, were you planning on turning us over to her? While you go off and live happily ever after?
Shut up, Joker.
Not this time, Harv. I think I'll keep your little girlfriend around. Think of her as my get-out-of-jail-free card. No! Tell them, Harvey. Tell them that I love you, and you love... Ugh, yeah.
Harvey Dent is a married man, Porter. Don't ever forget that. Now, I want to see the Calendar Man and Mr. Freeze right away. 2 nights later, Commissioner Gordon's office.
Yes, Commissioner. I'm going up to the 8th floor to get Judge Harkness now. Over. Those were Wilcox's last words to me just before she was hanged. But, purposely or not, she left her walkie-talkie on. The radio dispatcher made me this tape. Listen. But we... She definitely either knew or recognized her attacker. But we... It's not much. But we thought you were dead. But we
have a much more immediate problem. Janice Porter is missing.
How do you...
Never mind. No one at her office or her apartment has seen her for 2 days.
You entered her apartment?
I found this there. Do you remember when I asked Porter if she had known Alberto Falcone at Harvard?
She said something about Falcone having left for Oxford by the time she got there, Batman.
Specifically, she said by the time she transferred to Harvard, Falcone had left for Oxford.
From Gotham University?
Where she knew a young professor named Harvey Dent, and transferred out the year he married Gilda Dent. Jim, it's possible everything you've shared with Porter, Two-Face knows. 2 weeks later, Alberto Falcone's bedroom, the Falcone estate, night.
Oh, no, how? You disappointed me. Papa, I didn't kill this woman. They won't believe you. They'll see the gun. They'll know it was you. What should I do? If you can't use the gun to destroy your enemies, then use it to destroy yourself. That's it. For once, make me proud of you. Suicide? My father wouldn't. You are not my father. No, I'm not. The Calendar Man is being forgotten, and that is unacceptable.
2 hours later, he is still alive, barely. His jaw's been broken to keep him from talking. Alberto cut off his monitoring band and strapped it to Day's leg.
Why?
So that we would find him.
He did this all by himself? Falcone never struck me as the physical type.
That shoe print is Alberto's size. The sole and heel are worn on the left side, which he favors due to his damaged arm. And he's bleeding. There is a trail leading all the way back to the house. The entire house was wired. That's how Alberto heard his father's voice. This took time, planning. Walls were opened for the Calendar Man to walk through.
The house could have been rigged before Alberto was even set free.
Oh, God. Two-Face had Porter see to it Alberto was sent here. And these? Cigarettes laced with fear toxin. something the Scarecrow could have provided. I'm willing to believe it was the Scarecrow, being a former psychologist who did Alberto's profile. That's why Alberto thought he heard his father. It's what he feared the most. No sign of Sophia, either in the house or on the grounds.
What would he want with his crippled sister?
Porter. 2 shots from a .22, like a holiday killing.
Alberto Falcone killed her.
Difficult to tell. There's a chemical in her blood system. It crystallized the arteries, preserving her. The same thing Mr. Freeze did to his wife.
A conspiracy against one man.
Not just a man. Holiday. Labor Day in Gotham City. 11 months have passed, and I feel like I am no closer to solving the Hangman killings. Don't you ever stay still?
You tell me. My mom used to call me Robin because I was always bobbing along. Maybe I could help.
Alfred.
Master Dick, perhaps your time would be better spent with your studies, or...
I'm serious. Look, we used to play games like this all the time on the road. Dots, tic-tac-toe, hangman. This isn't a game.
Sorry. Hey. Just listen for 2 seconds, okay? You see this first note? None of you are safe. What if it's supposed to read, 9 of you are safe? You know, like a message, not a clue. Huh? What do you think?
The boy shows promise. The Falcone penthouse. After the shootings on Mother's Day, Mario Falcone has had the penthouse vacant and under repair. The carpet fibers have been worn in a particular spot in front of the bookcase, but the books themselves have a thin layer of dust, indicating they have not been removed. Why stand in front of a bookcase when the books aren't being touched? Careless.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.